Hello, everyone, and welcome to our cyber warranty webinar. We are glad to have you with us. If I haven't met you already, my name is Tara Kruger, and I'm the marketing coordinator here at C&W Technologies. We're thrilled to have you join us today as we dive into our innovative cyber warranty product and discuss why incorporating it into your technology strategy is crucial for safeguarding your digital assets. Please note that today's session will be recorded for your convenience, and all attendees will remain muted throughout this session. However, we encourage you to actively participate by submitting your questions in the chat. I will be monitoring the chat and I will be sure to address them during our Q&A portion of our presentation. So again, thank you for being here and let's get started. Let me go ahead and share my screen. So again, this is our cyber warranty webinar. Oh, here we go. So what we're going to go over today is the evolving landscape of cyber threats and their implications for small businesses, the comprehensive coverage provided by C&W Technologies and Cork Cyber Warranty, how our cyber warranty can be tailored to suit the specific needs of your business, real-world examples illustrating the importance and effectiveness of cyber warranty, and then we will wrap it up with a Q&A session to ensure you leave with all necessary information. Our speakers today, we have Peter Ettinger from C&W Technologies, and we also have Nick Wolf from Cork. They will be speaking and introducing the product. So without further ado, let me pass it over to Peter.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm very excited to have this opportunity to introduce you to something that we're finding critical for our clients, and that is the Cork Cyber Warranty. And the reason for that is because the landscape of people hacking is just continually evolving, all right? And it's actually impacting every one of us. Overall, cybercrime is at an all-time high, okay? If we took a poll as to do you know anyone that's been hacked, I believe everyone attending would be able to raise their hand and say, I know someone, might have even been myself. Okay. One of the reasons why the cybercrime is at an all-time high is because there are tools available to the bad actors that they can buy for a couple of $100. And for a couple of $100 of investment, they put these tools in place. They broadcast them out onto the internet where they're doing what is commonly known as phishing. And they're just waiting for, those that just aren't really aware to click on a link. And before you know it, they get a report back that, they're in. And their return on investment is unbelievable. So the cost of their tools is really inexpensive. The benefits that they're getting and reaping the rewards of the hacks that they do are very high, and such the growth in the space of cyber threats just continues to increase and increase. The volume is up, the frequency is up. A statistic from Fast Company, as you can see right here on the bullet, the number of data breach victims is not up 100% or 300%. As you see, just in the first half of 2024, we are just under a 500% increase in hacking occurrences. So this is something that, we believe is part of business these days. It's a standard part of the business. It's something that we now need to protect ourselves for. Next slide, please. So overall, you've been working together with C&W, and we've been doing the best job we can in managing your IT environments and providing you with what we refer to as boring IT. Boring IT is that your stuff pretty much just runs reliably. And hopefully we're doing a great job on that front. But the reality is what keeps us up at night and what we keep investing in are security tools. And the reason for that is because the security of your information is actually our highest priority. Okay. Recently, this past year, the Florida laws have changed and actually to the better to protect businesses like yours. So with property security measures in place, okay, your businesses are better protected from legal actions. And to give you a little snippet, so long as you can demonstrate that you have the proper security measures in place, and those are the things that C&W is doing for you, in the event that there is some type of event that might trigger a legal action, so long as you can show that the security protocols that we've put in place for your business are in place and active, and the key being active, then the odds of the opposing party that's trying to sue you will unlikely be successful. So because the laws have changed, putting the proper security measures in place is critical, and we are doing that for you because we value, your information. As part of that, C&W now offers a protection bundle that actually meets the cyber insurance security standards. So again, the business environment is evolving. Cyber insurance is something that if you don't have, you may want to consider. Or if you don't have, part of today's discussion is to introduce you to a possible alternative. And C&W has partnered with Cork to provide the industry's first cyber warranty offering. This is something that is unique. It is something that provides significant value. And my colleague from Cork, Nick, is now going to introduce you to what their cyber warranty is all about and how we work together to provide additional value to your business. Nick, it's all yours.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Peter. I appreciate that. All righty, if we can move to the next slide here. So my name is Nick Wolf. I'm with Cork. We're a cyber warranty and monitoring vendor that works with managed IT service providers such as C&W Technologies. And everything that I'm going to go over today is really targeting small business customers. Now, when I talk about a small business, it could be an organization that just has one employee. It could be an organization that has, 30 or 40 employees, even a little bit larger than that. But again, small business customers is really the direction that we're taking here with Cork and our cyber warranty. So really what I want to tackle first is what exactly is a cyber warranty? It's probably a term that many of you have never heard of before. If we could go to the next slide, please, here. So when I describe a cyber warranty, really what I want to do is compare it to the auto industry. So in the auto industry, we have car insurance as well as a car warranty. Both of those are providing financial protection, but in different forms. Car insurance is protection if you have an accident in your car or if your car is stolen. But a car warranty is really preventative. It's designed to prevent and remediate an accident before it happens. When I think of a car warranty, I think of a check engine light on the car. You're driving in your car and something is wrong with one of those parts or components. It's misconfigured or not set up properly, or maybe it's breaking. Something is wrong with one of those parts. So the check engine light comes on because the check engine light is essentially monitoring the health of that vehicle. And the idea of a car warranty and the check engine light is ultimately to reduce the likelihood of ever having to use the car insurance in the first place, because you want to reduce the likelihood of an accident. So how this compares is really into this cyber landscape. In the cyberspace, you have cyber insurance, which is important if you have an incident in your cyber landscape or if your data is stolen. But where Cork comes into place is we're offering a cyber warranty. A cyber warranty is really designed to prevent and remediate an accident before it happens in the first place. When I think of a cyber warranty, it's very similar to a check engine light that a car warranty would give you. So for example, in your cyber landscape, there's a lot of parts or components, just like in a vehicle. There's a lot of tools in an environment. There's firewalls, there's multi-factor authentication, there's antivirus, there's data backups performing, etc. And the advantage of Cork is that we're monitoring all of that information proactively alongside the team at C&W Technologies. So if there's any faulty parts or components, maybe data backups aren't running for some reason, maybe multi-factor authentication gets turned off, all of those are things that could lead to a cyber incident, which would require cyber insurance. So what we're doing here is we're proactively monitoring and alerting you in real time if there's any misconfigurations. That way we could fix it before an accident actually occurs. To go to the next slide here, we'll take a little bit of a deeper dive on the key differences between cyber insurance and a cyber warranty. Cyber insurance is super, super important. A lot of small businesses should have cyber insurance, but as important as cyber insurance is, it's not a silver bullet. It's not the answer to all your problems. We're seeing that about a third of SMBs are actually denied cyber insurance coverage. They can't even qualify for it or afford it if they wanted to. We also see that about a third of SMBs that do have cyber insurance actually end up getting their claims denied. One of the examples that I remember from a year or two ago is Travelers Insurance. They insured a small business. However, that small business, they actually ended up denying their claim and not paying out on that claim because the small business filled out a questionnaire telling Travelers Insurance that multi-factor authentication was turned on, when in reality, it was not turned on. So in that example, that cyber insurance claim was denied and not paid out through their insurance broker. We're also seeing the cost of cyber insurance skyrocket the last few years, go up roughly 50% year over year, with a deductible that could range tens of thousands of dollars. Even if a client was lucky enough to get paid out by cyber insurance, they're typically waiting several weeks or several months for a payout through their insurance broker because a very lengthy audit period needs to occur. In order to qualify for cyber insurance in the first place, typically a very lengthy security insurance questionnaire needs to be filled out. It's many, many pages long, and it's going to ask you a bunch of questions. Is MFA turned on? Are backups running? Is EDR antivirus installed? Etc. And one of the downsides of cyber insurance is that during a cyber incident, there's really no immediate access to funds. Typically, again, there's a waiting period where you might have to wait several weeks to actually see a dime through the insurance broker. And cyber insurance is only available through your licensed insurance broker, and there's no monitoring for any compliance issues that leads to lapses of coverage. Like I mentioned earlier with that Travelers Insurance, Travelers collected that insurance questionnaire and it said that MFA was turned on when in reality it wasn't. So you're really flying blind in some retrospects to cyber insurance. Those are some of the areas where a cyber warranty through Cork might make better sense for your business to either supplement an existing cyber insurance policy or to some extent be an alternative if you do not have cyber insurance already today. With Cork and our cyber warranty, we're providing a proactive monitoring platform that alerts you if there's any lapses of coverage. For example, if someone turns off MFA, if someone turns off backups, if someone uninstalls EDR, that would disqualify you from cyber insurance, but also disqualify you from the Cork warranty being able to be paid out. So what we do at Cork is we go out of our way to alert the good people over at C&W Technologies that, hey, this user turned off MFA. As a result, we can't pay out your warranty anymore, and most likely your cyber insurance provider can't pay out anymore either. So this gives us more monitoring to alert you, the customer, to have better cyber hygiene to make sure that you're in compliance with the cyber warranty as well as cyber insurance. This is all going to be managed through your trusted managed service provider, C&W Technologies. With Cork and our cyber warranty, we're also able to give you instant access to funds using a virtual credit card within 48 hours of an incident. This gives you thousands of dollars at your disposal to help you recover and get back on your feet after a cyber attack. Whereas typically with cyber insurance, you might be out of pocket thousands of dollars for several weeks or several months. With Cork, there's no security questionnaires that you need to fill out, and coverage is going to start in a matter of minutes. The reason why there's no security questionnaires that need to be filled out with Cork is because we're tying into the software technologies that C&W Technologies is also selling to your organization and managing. It could be technologies like KnowBe4 security awareness training, Sentinel-1 antivirus, Bitdefender antivirus and EDR, Duo or Microsoft Authenticator for multi-factor authentication, just to name a few. So we're already tying into the great technology tools that C&W Technologies is already selling and servicing your organization. Because we're monitoring all those tools in real time, this gives us the ability to pay out cyber warranty claims in a matter of days as opposed to weeks. And this is all going to be with a $0 deductible. So let's say, for example, you have a warranty claim that's, for a $500 gift card scam. We'll be able to pay that out instantly without any out-of-pocket expenses. Whereas typically with a cyber insurance claim, you're paying a couple hundred or a couple $1,000s a month to have that insurance policy. And then to activate that insurance policy during a cyber incident, you have to pay something that's called a deductible or retention that could be tens of thousands of dollars. So with that, we'll go on to the next slide here. So like I mentioned earlier, with Cork and our cyber warranty, it could be seen as supplemental gap coverage to an existing cyber insurance policy, kind of like Aflac insurance, if you will, where it's designed to be supplemental coverage, filling in the gaps that's left behind by normal insurance. Or we also have policies that, to a certain extent, could be standalone coverage, really designed for a small business that does not have cyber insurance today. At Cork, we're offering two types of warranties, a $100,000 policy and a $500,000 policy. Both of our cyber warranties are going to provide you with that proactive monitoring solution that alerts you if there's any compliance issues that would lead to the warranty being voided or the cyber insurance policy being voided. Both warranties give you instant access to funds using a virtual credit card to cover those out-of-pocket expenses in real time during a cyber incident. We're also covering things like gift card scams, phishing attack payments, wire transfer fraud, all of which are typically not covered by a cyber insurance policy. That's a blind spot in most cyber insurance policies. Most importantly, here at Cork, we do not have any insurance deductibles. So it's very easy to turn on our warranty. Not only that, Cork will actually pay off your cyber insurance deductible. So let's say, for example, you have a $2 million cyber insurance policy with a $10,000 deductible. If you were using Cork's warranty, we would be the ones paying off that $10,000 deductible. That way, there's no out-of-pocket expenses to you during a cybersecurity incident. In fact, what some of our SMBs are doing when they already have cyber insurance is they're actually increasing the deductible on that cyber insurance policy, maybe to $50,000 or $100,000, and having Cork pay off that raised cyber insurance deductible. Usually when a small business raises their cyber insurance deductible, they end up saving around $2,000 to $3,000 a year, if not more, on their annual cyber insurance payments. So again, if you wanted to save some money and supplement it with the Cork cyber warranty, we see that happen quite often. Usually the Protect Plus $100,000 cyber warranty is going to be for an environment that already has cyber insurance. And it's acting as supplemental gap coverage alongside that existing cyber insurance policy. The Protect Pro $500,000 warranty by Cork, this is typically sold to a small business that does not have cyber insurance today. It will protect up to $500,000 in the client's environment, and it covers a variety of different cyber attacks. It will cover things like gift card scams and wire transfer fraud, like I went over earlier, as well as things like incident response and remediation, data recovery services, business interruption loss, as well as ransomware payment. So again, to quickly recap, If you are a small business that already has cyber insurance, the $100,000 Protect Plus warranty might be the better fit. If you're a small business that does not have cyber insurance today, the Protect Pro $500,000 warranty will probably be the better fit for you. And with that, I think we'll open it up to some questions, right, Tara?
That is correct. Let me stop sharing my screen and I'll take a look at the chat.
Or do we want to open up the mics or no? Might be easier.
One question I have is, do I need to have a cyber insurance policy to purchase the Cork webinar or Cork cyber warranty?
The answer is no. You do
No.
not need to have cyber insurance in order to get the Cork warranty. You just need to have the proper security tools in place. Usually it's remote monitoring and management for patch management, EDR, endpoint protection or antivirus. You need to have MFA turned on for cloud-based emails, as well as backup running on mission-critical endpoints. And all of those software technologies are already serviced and offered through the C&W Technologies technology stack that they manage for their clients.
That is correct. So there's a very good chance that because of the services that we're already providing to you, our valued clients, you're queued up, protected, and then Cork is able to be layered as another investment in securing your data as well as companies' finances.
See if I have another one. Does it matter what vertical my business is in to qualify for coverage?
Nope. We don't care
No.
which vertical it is. It doesn't matter if you're a law firm, a financial firm, a hospital. We don't care if you have one employee, 100 employees. We don't care if it's $1 in revenue, $10 million in revenue. We work with organizations of all shapes and sizes in the small business sector.
Okay, good to know. See if we have another question. How can I purchase Cork's cyber warranty?
That would be a Peter question.
That is correct. We welcome the opportunity to set up an appointment, get together, sit down, and we can review the details. But that is something that we would welcome the opportunity to do so.
Okay, perfect. Any other questions? I don't see anything else coming through. Wait a few moments for if anybody else has any dying questions that they want to ask. I'm not seeing anything. So I guess we'll close out a little bit early if no one else has any more questions. We want to thank you again for attending the webinar. If you would like to discuss further, as Peter mentioned, you can reach out to him, Peter Ettinger, at pettinger, ETTINGER, at cwnow.com, or you can give us a call at 772-287-5215. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thanks again for joining us. And thank you, Nick and Peter, for your presentations, and have a great rest of your day. Bye,
Thanks for
everyone.
having me. Bye.
Yep. Have a great day, everyone.